This next course is a really good example of the stigma that sits on the area. And really, I say stigma in terms of two things. This is Acorn, and Acorn was a common, plentiful, bountiful food source in this area and really all over North America for eons. And then when the European settlers came in to the area, then all of a sudden acorn became stigmatized as food fit only for pigs, which is really unfortunate because it's such a bountiful and nutritious food source. So it's one of our goals to bring back these ingredients. This really ties to our work with the Osage Nation and the Cherokee people who we've worked with in the past, and how we help them share their story through the food that we're creating. The other stigma that I want to talk about, though, is just the Ozarks in general. There's a negative stigma that sits on the area, and so much of it stems back to a book in the very beginning of the 1900s. It's a book called Shepherd of the Hills, and Shepherd of the Hills led to a negative connotation in the area, and it wasn't intended that way. It was just someone from out east coming into an area that was still being developed by the settlers. Of course, the indigenous people had already been here, but the development as far as European standards go had not quite happened. And so they portrayed this image of hillbillies, of impoverished people. And we see that all the way till today. I often, even when I'm in the Ozarks, will ask people to give me one positive portrayal of the Ozarks in pop culture or mass media, and you cannot give me one. We've asked so long. I know there's not an example out there that people are able to share. So we think it's really important that the food we create, which is so quintessential Ozark, it's so tied to this region and this time, that we take it very seriously in how we adapt it to modern taste, because it gives a new picture, a new portrayal of the Ozarks, and hopefully over time we can slowly dwindle away this negative stigma that sits like so many other regions have been able to do, but for some reason the Ozarks have not been able to do that, and so we're doing our part to try to make that change. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this course, and please let me know if you have any questions.